We are Group 5. Our project is a strategic war planning game called Three Kingdom Odyssey. Three Kingdom Odyssey is a single-player strategy war game which is based on Three Kingdom period in China. Elements of simulation, RPG, and wars are included in the game, and the game is highly educational. The target users of our game are secondary students. We aim at improving their strategic planning skills and China's history knowledge, and we also hope to bring joy to them through the victory in the war quest. Also, the game consists of different elements to attract students to play. Our game mainly consists of two parts, which is strategic planning part and the chapter-based storytelling part. For the strategic planning part, players will roleplay as a master of the kingdom out of Wei, Shu, or Wu. And for the chapter-based storytelling part, players will need to complete each chapter to unlock the next one, and players will proceed at the same chronological sequence of the real historical events. There are 5 elements in the game. The first one is planning of kingdom, the second one is war quest, the third one is education minigames, followed by critical decision making games and hidden special mission. For the planning part, students need to plan in 4 aspects, including society, military, diplomacy, and economy. And for the war quest part, it is more like a chess game, which player needs to select and control the army to fight against enemies. For uncertainty and hidden missions, random weather conditions are in each war, and students can use different generals to play the game. For the educational minigames, it is related to the history of the Three Kingdom, and it will pop up randomly during planning, and finishing these games can definitely help the players to win the war. And for the critical decision making game, a situation will be given to players, and finishing these decision making games can help the players to gain unexpected rewards. Throughout the project, background surveys are done, and the following are the 3 games which are related to our game mode. Now let me hand over the time to Colin to demonstrate our prototype.
When the game begins, background information will be shown to introduce the history of Three Kingdoms to the player. After that, player can now select the character to be controlled. A brief description of the player will be shown when player clicks on it. When you select your character, Zhuge Liang will pop up and introduce the game rules to the player. The ultimate target of the game and the 4 aspects will be developed will be mentioned here. When Zhuge Liang finishes the tutorial, player can start to plan the development of the city. The 4 aspects to be developed are clearly shown on the screen. To choose the path for developing, we just simply click the area bounded with red lines. When player clicks on military part, more detailed instruction will be given. Then player can choose how to strengthen the army. Weapon, armor, and shield can be improved. After that, player will return to the previous page to start next planning. When player clicks on society, background information will be shown and a question regarding society issues that time will be asked. Player needs to choose the correct answer in order to obtain society points. If player chooses the wrong answer, no award will be given. Then, player returns to the main page. A pop-up quiz may randomly exist after each round of planning. A question will be asked and player have to answer it. Points will be awarded or deducted depends on the player choice. When Zhuge Liang finishes the tutorial, player can start to plan the development of the city. The 4 aspects to be developed are clearly shown on the screen. To choose the path for developing, we just simply click the area bounded with red lines. When player clicks on military part, more detailed instruction will be given. What different between 2 parts is that the question here will be more related to historical knowledge, as we hope the game can be educational to players. After player uses all 5 turns of planning, Zhuge Liang will pop up and inform you to move to the battle part. Of course, he will introduce the game rule to your game. In the battle, player can either move or attack the enemy. If player chooses to attack, the remaining HP of both sides will be shown. Once player finish all moves, player has to end this stage and start the enemy stage. Sometimes there will be pop-up events during the battle. A new enemy exists this time. When player defeats all the enemy, Zhuge Liang will pop up to give you certain feedbacks. The chapter is then end. It will continue chapter 2 in full version, but that's all for the demo right now.
Now I will talk about the analysis on the impact of the game. 4 major aspects are analyzed in our project, including society, morality, product sustainability, and scalability. In society impact, our game can enhance students' learning on a historical fact during the Three Kingdom period, and as well as understand the leaders' characteristics through demonstration on historic leaders. Also, players can learn the geography on ancient China and increase their awareness. Also, then consolidate students' decision-making skills. For the morality impact, students can understand Confucianism, and it can consolidate their commitment and perseverance to strive to the utmost in their daily life. Also, students can choose the person based on their knowledge and ability, but not their background. For the high sustainability, send money investment for development and continuous income to maintain a surplus during the operation is required, so our game are free downloads to attract people to install and prevent player outflow. Also, billing system is designed for players to spend money. Players can pay money to receive virtual token. The more virtual token they got, the faster and stronger they can build the empire. For the high scalability, storyline will be opened slowly to avoid players finishing playing quickly. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.